IndieGamesAAA.com.
Hi, this is Frank from IndieGamesAAA.com, bringing you a hot new segment where I introduce my younger sister BooBoo to a whole world of games that she's never seen before. And we're gonna call this "Bring Your BooBoo to Work Day." Hi, BooBoo.
Hey,
Are you really excited?
I'm pumped.
Are you stoked?
Stoked.
Get loud. Get proud. We're about to play Dwarf Tower. So, Dwarf Tower is a game coming to iOS, Android, and Steam. I'm playing it on the PC, and it's an interesting little thing. Now, I may have lied earlier when I said that we've never done this before, because we have, because recording stuff. But, you know, we're going to try it again. You ready to learn? Ready to love all over again?
I'm ready to love all over again.
Okay. Be loud, be proud, because I'm not sure how the microphone works. Okay. So, BooBoo. This is a game about drawing cards and placing them, and then we're trying to compete against this tower over here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay. Maybe I can turn this little block off. Let's see. Settings. Ooh. That was just the quit button, apparently. Alright, we'll try again. Okay, anyway.
They built a cross. We're doomed.
So this will give you like a little ticker of what's going on. However, it does block some of the text on the bottom, so I'm going to do my best to explain. Anywho. Okay, these guys have already built their tower. We're about to build ours. So, you have a building that you build using these blocks, right? This 4 block, you can put 4 different appendages off of it. The V block can only build vertically, and the H block can only build horizontally. And then inside of these little blocks, which we'll put a vertical block here. Inside of these rooms that are empty, you can put different types of rooms. So the most important one is the Archmage building. The Archmage. Is it Archmage?
I have no idea.
Archmage.
Archmage.
Archmage building. So, if this one gets destroyed, you lose. As long as you have this, you can keep fighting, right? So, I always put it on the ground, because, like, let's say I were to knock out this little thing here, all the rest would tumble. So I don't really see an advantage of putting your Archmage building any higher. Do you?
No.
Okay. Good. Next, let's build higher. An affront to the gods. H block. We only have 1. Okay, so notice these 2 are vertical blocks, so they only have a slot you can build vertically.
Mm-hmm.
This was a 4 block, which means I can build left, right, up, and then if I tunnel, I can build down. Okay?
Okay.
So let's build horizontally. And we'll stick the 4 block up here. We'll stick another 4 block underground. And we do have another 4 block. We'll go here. We won't go full Monty. Okay, and the reason for that is that you get spells later on, which that will be explained. But first, we have our Archmage here, and then we're going to need to put something in the rest of these rooms. So the first order of business is we're going to put a dwelling. So the dwelling will give you dwarves. It gives 1 dwarf per each underground floor. It is situated on per turn. So the dwarf buildings will let you cast certain offensive abilities to attack their tower, as well as allowing you to use like more defensive or like repair abilities. So like, for example, firefighters, we can put that on that dwarf building. And boom, now if one of our things catches fire, we will have an opportunity to put out the fire. Cool?
Very cool.
We'll also put a repairer on there because that's useful. Okay. Ooh, we have lots of tunnels to dig. Let's dig some tunnels. So, the benefit of tunnels is that certain buildings, like the dwarf things, if the dwarves are underground, you get more dwarves. If you can also get filled with water, it's scary. Okay, that's why you have pumpers, which I think pumpers is a really, a really funny way to describe it. It will empty a room of water. Okay, lastly, these crystals, right? So we did not get any offensive abilities this time. And if you see up here, we have no dwarves available. And also no mana, okay? But we have 2 crystals. And you can put a crystal in a room, and that fills up the entire room. But it gives you 1 mana for each above or underground floor it is situated on. Okay? So if we put it all the way up here, we're going to get 4, you would get 3, 2, 1. And then for each level underground, you're going to get +1 again. So you can have really deep crystals or really high crystals. We're going to put some so high crystals, brah. 420, brah. Alright. So we got kind of the big Z against Big Jesus. We're going to fight. Okay? So we have these, which will allow us to repair or extinguish fires. which is bueno, right?
Muy bueno.
Right. So theoretically, we wouldn't be able to put that out because, see, the dwarf requirement here is 3. We could repair a building or repair a room if it gets broken. Anyway, we don't have any. So here it says combat. This is the combat phase. We don't have any offensive abilities because we didn't get any in our random card draw. So we're just going to hope that they didn't get any either, and then we can squeak by. Okay, so they didn't draw any either. Which is good. Which means we don't have to use our repair or our firefighters or anything. Alright, so this is our new draw. Okay. And here we have some cool stuff. Very useful is the library. So, if we get an offensive ability, like, we don't have any, again, terrible time to give an example. But if you have an offensive ability, you need a room from which to cast it, which is either your Archmage or your Library. So you can put it in there, but they get full, right? So you're going to need more Archmages. You never get another Archmage. We'll need more Libraries if you're going to want to cast offensive spells. So now we could have 2. Okay, armor is also good. Protects an element against 1 damage attempt, right? So the way buildings break is they'll get cracked, and if you get hit again, then they'll crumble and fall. Which is scary because they're like physics. So like if my Archmage goes down, the whole building is going to fall, and I'll also lose. So we're going to give it armor. Okay, the dome is also interesting. It can only go on like vertical pieces, and it will protect you from 1 lightning strike. So lightning's a pretty common spell that you get, and it always strikes the top peak of your building. Okay, so like the dome will protect you from 1, but the counter is that you can't build any higher, right? So if they never cast lightning, you're never going to be able to build higher than this.
Makes sense.
Okay, so D-Rat. We have no free dwarf dwelling or not enough dwarves to use. So, oh, that's right. So our dwarf dwelling currently has 2 abilities set on it, the repair and the firefighters. So we can't add another one. See?
Yep.
And now, though, we have... So each turn we're accruing 2 dwarves. So now we have 4. We could almost cast both, but we can't. Okay. Again, we have no offensive abilities. This is pretty lame so far. They didn't have any either because the combat phase just blinked by. And we don't need to repair. Okay. Now we got some buildings. Here we go. We got a 4 block. We're going to go underground. And a H block. Oh, let's go this way. There we go. Now we look kind of like Big Jesus, but with a pointy hat and leg. We have another dwelling, which is good. Ooh, we have another tunneler. Let's go this way. Okay. A dwelling. We'll get more dwarves. That's good. Fireball. Okay, so notice when we click Fireball, it tells you what it does. Hits random enemy above ground tower element, damaging it. 50% chance to begin what I assume is a fire, and I kind of know that. Okay, so we're going to put it either on our Archmage or our Library. Let's use the Archmage. Okay, so that can hold 1 spell. It's got it. Good. Okay, we have our pre-combat phase. Don't need to repair anything. Now we have combat, right? So this costs 7 mana. We've got 24 accrued from these 4, you know. So now we're going to go. Boom. So they hit our Archmage. But
Right.
because we had armor, it didn't get damaged. So we can't even repair it. Cool, right?
Very cool.
Thanks, armor.
Does that mean the armor's gone now?
Yeah, the armor has been broken. So, H block. Let's try to protect our Archmage. Another crystal. We're going to put it up top. We're a crystal heavy build. Okay, dynamite. Dynamite needs to go on the dwarves. Okay, because they carry the dynamite across. Flood will flood lower buildings. See, entirely floods 1 underground level of an enemy tower. Put that on there. And fireball. Ooh, what do I have on here still? Did I not get to cast fireball? I forgot to cast it last time. I'm a fool. So the other thing about this game is you cannot, once things are done, they cannot be undone. Just ever. So like, I accidentally put maybe a thing that isn't so great over there. I'm not sure how underground their building is, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Levitronus. Holds the element and all connected elements levitating even if there is no suspension. Okay? So what this means is that if it goes, it'll, or like, you know, let's say like, let's put it here, right? So what that means is that if this thing breaks, these will remain floating and still continue to give me mana.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. All right, ready? Now we're gonna cast Fireball. Wait.
You didn't. This is place. You have
Oh,
to go to
oh,
buildings.
yes. Okay, builders. Yep. Okay, here we go. Now we got plenty of mana. So we're gonna cast everything so they can just shove it. Right? Because we have Hecka mana. Fireball, Flood, Dynamite. Go. Okay. Fireball. Nice. And we caused fire. Now we're flooding them out. And we dynamited their bottom thing. Okay. So, they used rats and got our lowest floor. But we have repairers. And we're not on fire, so we don't need our firefighters. Boom. They had firefighters, so they repaired their thing. Capiche?
Capiche.
Alright, let's build another 4-block. Let's add another dome. Add another dwelling. Get so many dwellings. Okay, let's put repairers on this one. Which is nice that we picked up another repair. Okay, so rats. We have rats, earthquake, and the eye. Okay, so once you kind of know the abilities, you can strategically pick which ones you want, which having this be our second time playing a game, we can kind of pick a little better. So rats we know will chomp, chomp, chomp in a lower floor, right?
Right.
Earthquake will randomly, it has a 50% chance to damage all ground floors, okay? And lastly, the eye. The eye lets you see the contents of one enemy room. So, are you feeling pretty confident? You want to try to, like, look?
Yeah, I don't think we can hurt.
Alright, and then earthquake's always good. Right?
Yeah, we like the earthquake.
Yeah, plus it shakes the screen, like, forever. Okay, good. So, now, this is your pre-combat. We're going to, again, use, the eye. Okay, so now we can see their entire layout, which is very valuable. So you know that they're a little bit deep. Where do you think their Archmage is? Why don't you take a guess? We'll just pick.
7? Do you think it's the same as us?
So I always put it there, but the computer hasn't figured that out yet, thank God. Yeah, let's try it. That's a crystal. But it's a 4-banger, which means there could be a thingy. Okay, none of our rooms need repaired. Let's earthquake the crap out of them. Go. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this was bombed, this was ratted. We managed to damage one of their buildings. So we have a repair. We're gonna leave that empty room alone. We're gonna keep getting dwarves. We don't need our firefighters, moving on. Okay. H block, let's build out. Okay, so we can now demonstrate the value of the crystal. You put it low, it also gives you a bunch of mana. So not as much as building high, but it's less susceptible to being attacked, you know? And we'll put another H block down there. Ooh, we can even dig deeper. I like it. Okay. Fireball will randomly strike an above ground tower element. 50% chance to begin a fire. Lightning will strike the top. So, let's flood them, because we know they have a bunch of underground stuff.
Sounds good.
We can dynamite because we have plenty of dwarves. Now we can either lightning or fireball. So lightning will knock off this thing. Maybe not the most valuable.
I agree.
If you have multiple lightnings, it might be different. Let's fireball. We can't lightning because we have no free libraries. Okay. We don't need our firefighters. Okay. Let's do everything in our power to crush them. Okay. Blew up that thing. We're gonna flood. They ratted us. Ooh, they hit our Archmage and they flooded us. But I was devious and dug a hole deep enough. Okay. So now's where it gets a little scary, right? Because our Archmage has been damaged. Which we can lose if that gets hit. And I don't think they know what it is, so. Let's move. Let's use the movers, right? We'll also use the eye, so we can see. I like that one. Oh no, I've made a huge mistake. Oh wait, so here's what I want to do, right? I want to flip, put a dwelling here. So my goal is we're going to move. We're going to flip this Archmage and put it deep underground. I think that will be a nice safe place for it. No free library or not enough mana to use. So you must not have a free library. See, now I can't undo this, which kind of sucks. Oh well. Let's put our horizontals here. And here. Okay. Did we use the eye? I think we already did, right? Well, we will have dynamite. We already used the eye. Okay. Here we go. Now we're going to quickly move. Move lets you swap 2 rooms. So we're going to swap our Archmage and this thing here. So now that if that goes down, I mean, granted, everything will fall. Not really, because this is here, but, you know, it won't be great.
Then we rebuild.
Then we rebuild. We can do it. We have the technology. We have another move. Do we want to move anywhere? I think we're okay. Yeah. All right, let's... Okay, so we know that this is a crystal. We know that that wasn't the Archmage. Should we go up 1 or down 1, or do you want to pick one at random? What are you thinking?
I think you have to pick because my choice is awful.
Oh, come on. Come on. You haven't been throwing in your 2 cents. I've been talking nonstop.
All right, fine. 4.
4. Ooh, another crystal. Interesting build for them. Okay. We're good. Let's dynamite them. So, dynamite damage is a random thing. There's only 1 to damage. This could technically win us the game. Okay. We flooded. And we got ratted. Okay. So, we're going to quickly move. This. And this. Oh, that was bad. I should have moved it to that one. That was unbroken. Oh, we got repairs. Oh, thank God. Thank Jorb. Okay. And we got firefighters. And we got firefighters. Oh, we don't have any free dwarfs. That's fine. I don't even care. A library. Great. A V block. Let's stick one up here. With a dome on top. And we'll... Ooh, do we want wraths? Let's be sure before we do anything stupid. It's unfortunate we can't use any of our D-mites, or dynamites. Because that would... This is like the weak point, you know? Because that's a purely vertical shaft, I think. And then they can't... They're going to be stuck. Okay, let's rats.
Let's rats. Lightning's kind of stupid, but we might as well do it.
Alright, because we can't dynamite. Okay, repair. The Archmage. Thank Gord. Okay. We don't need firefighters. We need pumpers.
Yeah, we had pumpers.
We had pumpers. Alright, rats, lightning, go. Boom. Rats. Boom. Lightning. Okay, the lightning goes. Flooded another level. Oh my god. We need
pumpers.
We desperately need pumpers.
We have pumpers.
Nice. Word? So, I think we can only get rid of 1. From 1 underground element. Which one do we choose? Try this one. Okay.
Should we fence the Archmage?
Well, so the fence will protect you from 1 bombing attempt, which only happens to ground level buildings.
So it would be a waste.
So we can't put the fence on like another, like this thing, like that, just to protect it, you know. We definitely want our repairers, like as much as repairers as we can get. Crystal going up top. Okay, so lightning, Archmage, Ray, hits selected enemy tower element. Now we can choose to look and then hopefully get a good one and then ray it, or we can just double up on the ray and try to knock it down, which I think is the best plan.
I agree.
Double down on the ray. We'll hub lock it. I wish you could like divert water with tunnelers. I mean, we have it. We might as well do it, right? Okay. Can we cast the eye? No. All right. Let's repair. All right. I'm feeling better. All right. Here we go. Lightning. The ray. And the ray. Do we just double down?
Double down.
Okay. Lightning. Boom.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, man.
How is yours not falling? Do they have the...
So they either have the same hover thing that we've got on this one, or
Physics is broken.
or physics is busted. Let's put armor on our Archmage so we don't lose right away. Also put doors on our Archmage. So doors will stop fire from spreading. Put another dwelling. We need pumpers so bad. Oh my Jorb, do we need pumpers? Dynamite. Boom. Dynamite. Boom. Flooding would be nice. Flooding would be nice. Okay. Dwelling. Put here. Rats. Ooh. Oh, because both of our things are damaged.
Yep.
Oh, man. Okay, so let's apply a movers. Yeah. We might as well tunnel, right? Because we can. And a firefighter just in case. Okay. So let's move. Let's put one of these things here. That way it's not completely broken. Oh! I see. Okay, so in addition to the crystals giving you more mana, this library can now hold 3 spells instead of just 1.
Because it's
like in a ballsier place. It's
yeah,
higher up, right?
Makes sense.
We don't need our firefighters. All right, let's flood them. Let's bomb them. Let's bomb them. Let's go. Come on, bombs. Come on, bombs. Boom. Come on, bombs. Okay. They must have some sort of hover. Draw. Interesting. I wonder why. Well, that's stupid. So,
Well, our Archmage is flooded.
can I see their Archmage? Our Archmage is flooded, but like...
Maybe theirs is too?
Maybe, yeah, perhaps theirs was also a level underground.
We flooded each other's Archmages simultaneously.
Yeah, because it was not above... Well, from scrolling here, we can see that... Ooh, whoa. That it was not... above ground.
That is their Archmage, the one...
It's here?
directly- Yeah.
Yes, it totally is. Okay, so we had it in the same spot, and we both got flooded on the same turn. So we draw it. Well, that's Dwarf Tower. Like I said, coming to iOS, Android, which I'm excited for because I have an Android device. You have an iOS device, so we can
do.
both get it. And Steam. It's a cool thing, I think. Like, you had said earlier, it's like, what was it combining?
Like chess
Uh-huh.
and battleship.
Yeah, definitely got that battleship, like, shoot at a random thing type element. And then it's got like a weird, draw, place, build your own tower type thing. It's interesting. And I like the art and the music's really good.
It is.
So, I don't know. Dwarf Tower, what do you have fun?
I had fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game.
There you go. So this has been the inaugural episode of Bring Your BooBoo to Work Day. I had fun making it. Thanks for coming, BooBoo.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right. This is Frank from Indie Games AAA signing off. Bye, everybody.
See ya. See ya.